Welcome to the Lori Robertson Podcast, where I guide entrepreneurs and business leaders towards lasting success in their business. I'm your host, Lori Robertson, and in today's episode, we're going to be tackling a topic that many entrepreneurs face: handling money objections from clients and customers. And if you're anything like me, I have experienced this time and time again, especially when I started out in my business. Now, whether you're a freelancer, a small business owner, or part of a larger organization, you've likely encountered clients and customers who hesitate when it comes to price. So let's explore 5 effective strategies to handle these objections and turn those maybes into yeses. Okay? Now, first you want to do is you want to understand the objection. So the first step is into understanding this objection is when a client or customer expresses concern about cost. Don't jump straight into defense mode. Instead, ask questions to uncover the root of their hesitation. For example, you can ask them, what specific concerns do you have about the price? And pause and wait for them to answer it. Second, ask them, is there a budget you're working with? Pause and let them answer. See, you have to let them sit in it and think about it, right? Don't keep talking because put the ball back in their court. This not only shows them that you value their input, but also allows you to address their concerns directly by listening to what they're saying to you instead of you trying to throw up all over them about how great your product is or your service or whatever. That's very, very important. So, strategy number 2 is you want to highlight the value over the cost. So, you want to focus more so on the value, right? More than what it costs. Instead of justifying your price, emphasize what they'll gain from your product or service. Okay. So, what you want to do is you want to give them the quality and benefits of whatever it is that you're trying to offer them. Okay. So, highlight the quality of your product or service and the benefits they're going to get once they purchase. If you have a sale or something going on, you can also highlight the long-term savings they're going to get if they purchase it at the particular price that you are offering instead of waiting, for another time. This is how much money it's going to save you if you purchase it now rather than later. And then address the unique features that solve their problems. So that's why I say it's very, very important for you to listen to what their objection is. So that way you can pick out one of the features in your product or service that's going to solve the problem that they're having, or what is the reason why they're thinking about purchasing what you're selling. Help them see the investment is worth it by framing the conversations around the value they'll receive. So, again, the main key point to take away is you have to listen, let them share their objections, and then offer them a solution to whatever their problem is. Now, the third strategy that you can offer is you can share testimonials and case studies. Now, this is another powerful tool that you can use in your business. And one of the most powerful is the social proof aspect of it. Okay. So sharing testimonials and case studies can help alleviate concerns about the price. So what you want to do is you want to present success stories from previous clients or customers who have already experienced significant benefits from your offering of your product or service, right? So that is so valuable because I know it sometimes it will answer the objection that they have, and they'll feel more comfortable seeing that someone else has purchased the product or service and has got results. You can use statistics or quotes that illustrate positive outcomes. Now, this is one that works very, very well. A lot of people don't use it and with the statistics and quotes and things like that. But I think if you implement that, you want to stand out from the crowd. So try to put that into your case studies or testimonials. And this reassures, again, your potential clients or customers that whatever it is that you're offering, other people have found value in what you provided. Okay. Now, strategy number 4 is something that I just started to implement into my business because I see that it has worked for other people. So, offering flexible payment options. Sometimes the objection comes down to just cash flow. They just don't have all of the money right now. But if they can pay it, in increments, offering a flexible payment option can make a big difference. So, ideas that you may want to consider is, again, a payment plan, you know, discounts for upfront payments, or limited time offers. If you let them know that you're willing to work with their financial situation, this can help ease their concerns. So, this is so powerful. You may be thinking, no, I want all my money. But when you do the payment options, depending on what services that you're using to get your payments, you can use payment. They'll pay you up front the whole amount, and then they will bill the customer or client in increments based upon the payment plan that they selected. So you're not going to lose anything. You're going to get all your money, but you got to make sure that you offer it with a service that provides that for them. Now, strategy number 5, be confident in your pricing. Your price is your price, right? Confidence is key. If you believe in the value of your product or service, your clients and customers will too. I struggled with that a lot because, in the past, I knew that I couldn't afford certain things. And I wanted, someone to help me, give me options and things. But what I realized is that I was projecting my feelings of what I went through. And that's why a lot of times I didn't make any sales because I kept thinking that, oh my God, these people can't afford this. So I would have one price and then I would take it down because I thought that it would help them, get the product or service better. But what I've realized over years and having mentors is that if I couldn't afford it, that's why I needed it, right? So I had to switch my thought pattern. And then once I did that and realized, sometimes I do struggle with that still to this day because I know I have a great product or service that I'm offering. And I know that it could help someone. So I want to lower the price. And it doesn't really turn out as well as I wanted to. But every now and again, I slip up and do that. But you have to be confident in your pricing because confident is absolutely key. So, tips for confidence. Let me just give you 3 tips. Practice your pitch and be ready to discuss your pricing. If you're talking one on one, if you have a brick and mortar business or whatever it is, or if you are selling, if you need a client for your business, stand firm on your rates while being open to negotiation, right? You don't want to lower your price down so much to be so accommodating to them that you lose out money on your, on whatever you're selling for yourself because you're in the business to make money, not lose it. And remind yourself of the quality that you provide. So you're trying to remind them of the offer, of the quality of the offer or how this can solve their problem. But you have to keep it in mind. You have to remember that too. When you exude confidence, it instills trust in your clients and customers. Okay, so think about that. And number 6 strategy is create a sense of urgency without being salesy or icky or like, ugh. Sometimes creating a sense of urgency can encourage clients to make a decision. Limited time offers or exclusive deals can motivate them to act sooner rather than later. Just be sure to communicate this without being overly pushy, right? You don't want a push. It's like a pushy salesperson. Or when you go into the store and buy some clothes and you're just browsing and the salesperson just keeps walking up to you. Can I help you? Do you need some help? You just like, no, you get irritated. You just want to leave and then you don't buy anything. So you don't want to come out as a pushy person. You just want to create a sense of urgency. Again, pause, let them think about it. And more often than not, they will purchase if there's a sense of urgency that you create. Number 7. Now, this is a great one that I know a lot of people don't do. And again, in the past, I didn't either because I felt like if they said no, I'm not going to keep pushing them, right? But this is great to follow up after the initial objection, right? Just don't hesitate to follow up after the initial objection because sometimes clients just need time to think things over. A friendly follow up can remind them of the value that you provide and keep the conversation going. That is so very important because one, they feel like, oh, well, they came around, just to see if, I still need this product or service. At least they care enough to offer it to me again, to check with me again to see if I have any objections, to see if there's anything they can do to help me out. And 9 times out of 10, when you do the follow up, they may have thought about it, or they may come into the money, or maybe they said, look, I might can't do it now, but maybe I can do it next week. Sometimes all you need is that extra follow up to get them to take that maybe to an absolute yes. So to wrap things up, remember that handling money objections is a skill that can be developed. By understanding the objection, highlighting the value, and leveraging social proof, offering flexible options, and maintaining confidence, you can effectively navigate these conversations. So just as a recap again, just do these things and you will be absolutely fine, and you will notice that your business is going to take a dramatic change. So, strategy number one, understanding the objection. Strategy number two, highlight value over cost. Strategy number three, share testimonials and case studies. Strategy number four, offer flexible payment options. Strategy number five, be confident in your pricing. Strategy number six, create a sense of urgency. Strategy number seven, follow up after the initial objection. Well, guys, that is all for this episode for today. If you found this episode valuable, and if you think that this was something that you can share with other people that can help them, please, by all means, share this podcast, like it, give me a review, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye for now.